So tonight's been interesting actually, and a friend of mine is doing Amazon FBA, which basically means that she is sourcing products from China, selling them on Amazon at a profit. And it's something she started to do fairly recently, so she's still finding her feet with it. But she's done quite a lot of things already, and she's off to the fairs over in China, Hong Kong and Vietnam, because she wants to try and get some relationships with the suppliers direct rather than going through a number of websites that you can go through, Alibaba being one, where you can basically find any product you want, but it's like the middlemen. So you buy products at a slightly higher price than if you went direct to the supplier. And the reason why I'm talking about this is my son's very interested in it. My son's 19, going on 20, and it's something he's been talking about. So I thought it would be good for him and her to get on a Zoom call, and she could basically explain what she's been up to, sort of the process she's gone through, what she's found, highs and lows, all that sort of thing, and share her experience. And it was great. So we did all of that. Jake had got some ideas. She then shared her screen with us and showed us some tools that she's using, where she can find out what products are selling, how much they're making each month, and then you can kind of get an idea of what the cost is. Well, you can get the idea of the cost of the Amazon fees, but what you don't get is the cost of the actual product. But you can sort of gauge that with looking at Alibaba. So that was one call we had tonight, and I just really wanted it for Jake to get some motivation, because he's got all these great ideas, but putting them into action is another thing. And I think he got a lot more out of that call than he was expecting to. And then we had a second call with another friend of mine, Michelle, who's got this clothing idea, and it involves logos, it involves logos, it involves designs, she's got a specific idea, but she's got them in her head, and she sort of tries to draw them out, but she's no designer. And I'd mentioned to her when we were all away in Edinburgh for the weekend that's the sort of thing that Jake likes. My son's into clothing. Excuse me. And maybe there could be some kind of correlation. So we had a chat with Michelle tonight. Her internet wasn't the greatest, but we got the gist of it. And she's got these great ideas. So Jake's now, and she's also looking for Jake's own inspiration on them as well. So it's now with Jake to sort of come up with some ideas, and then he can share them with her, and so it's been a Jake night tonight, and in terms of sort of fueling his creativity and giving him ideas to take his own business somewhere at some point. And it's just another avenue in terms of, when I was sitting there listening to Hilary and Michelle, possibilities were opening up in front of my eyes in terms of what's possible. Now, the Amazon stuff, I have thought, I do want to do that at some point. I need to get my affiliate business rocking and rolling and self-sufficient, if you like, before I go into another idea. But it just shows you that the possibilities of earning money online are endless. And if you've got a great idea for, clothing or T-shirts or whatever, I've seen it myself. My son buys T-shirts at a ridiculous price, and in fact, I bought him a T-shirt. I think it was Drake. I think that's what it was. It had sold out. Somebody had got it and was selling it again on eBay. So there was another 20 quid on top of what they paid for it. I paid about 70 odd quid for a T-shirt, which I was just like, really? But it's important to the younger generation. It's a certain logo, it's a certain brand, and it's exclusive. That's the other thing. And so when we were talking to Michelle, it was like, you know, if you nail it, if you can really get a brand going, some kind of design that really hits the spot with, you know, the kids that don't care about spending 70 quid on a t-shirt, then absolutely you've got a market, you know. And Kanye West was brilliant at this in terms of the Yeezys. He partnered with Adidas, and I mean, they're still coming out now, but Jake seems to have not be so keen on them anymore. I don't know whether that's just, I don't know why, but he certainly bought a lot of pairs of Yeezys. He sold some on himself, made more money. He wore them a couple of times, sold them, made more money. Crazy. But so yeah, so I think the point of this share is, you know, even though I'm going down one track with the affiliate marketing right now, I know that that will open up into other things. And then you've got, you know, my son looking at Amazon FBA, and then maybe a clothing brand and being his own boss. And, you know, these are just some ideas of making money online. You know, you can do anything. You can sell your coaching services, you know, anything, whatever your passion is, you could basically sell online. So I just wanted to share that with you because it was really interesting night. I was just a spectator, really, watching the conversations going on between my son and my friends, and asking a couple of questions myself. But yeah, it was eye-opening. So so for those of you that are still thinking about how to make money online, honestly, the possibilities are endless. You just got to choose one, focus on it, make it work, and then keep that going, and then start the next one. And it could be anything. So I'm going to leave it at that, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.